Hey guys. C-Munson 59 here. This is getting kind of hard to do. I'm finding myself more and more busier trying to do work. And it doesn't help that I don't have a stand for this camera. I have to hold it. I've decided for this video I'm going to talk about myself for a little while. I was born and raised in Virginia, and I've lived around the country a little bit. Well, 2 states actually. I lived up in New York, and I've lived down here. I've lived an interesting life. I went from the life of a city kid to living on a farm. I've done so many interesting things so far. I'm musically inclined. I like to play drums and some other stuff. And right now I'm doing these videos on YouTube. That's enough about me. On to pipe smoking. I've grown very accustomed to smoking this full bent. It's a Casaseño. I don't know if I've ever been saying that correctly. I got it from my local tobacconist for about 85 bucks. And I didn't really like it at first because of the texture. It's a sandblasted texture. But it's growing on me. I've learned to like full bends. Except when that happens. That's right. I've got my local tobacconist, Old Virginia Tobacco Company. It's a local chain down here. There's a couple stores. They're not like a conglomerate chain like McDonald's or Burger King, but there's like 3 shops in Virginia. They're mainly a cigar shop. And it comes from a line that they have It's a sandblasted finish line. That's the like ivory acrylic bit, uh, but with a sandblasted finish. But they have it like in Canadians or Bulldogs, and this is one of their cheap pipes that they had. Uh, it's growing on me. It's the pipe I take with me when I go out and walk around the place. And right now I am actually smoking Admiral's Choice Cherry Cavendish. I haven't smoked this in a while, and it's actually pretty decent. I found out that I am more inclined to smoke drugstore tobacco than fancy stuff, like your special blends from your local tobacconist. Not saying it's bad, but it's just cheaper. Because you get in that 8-ounce bag, and they charge you about $1 per ounce, and that's pretty good pricing for tobacco. And surprising, it tastes pretty good. It's less of an aromatic and more of a flavorful tobacco. I guess that would be the Latakias, and English tobaccos are more flavor. Uh, but you definitely taste the cherry. And I bought a new pipe, a corn cob. It was one of the unfinished ones that they have. It's the fancier versions of one of their pipes. And I find that a very dry tobacco gets a very nice, cool, crisp smoke out of it, and with very little tongue bite. Unless you like really smoke on it hard, you don't get the tongue bite. And that's another thing I've noticed, that I don't get tongue bite anymore. I've learned my tongue has grown accustomed to tasting for the tobaccos, and it's really enjoyable. I have also learned that for a better smoke, use matches, preferably sulfur free. Lighters are okay, like if you're out on the street or something, but not when you're home. Use matches when you're home, unless you don't have any. But go out and buy some. And I know that well, I don't know about a lot of stuff right now in the pipe smoking world. I want to give a shout out to Link's girlfriend. Thank you for the luck. It's a nice little lucky charm. It's in my safe right now. Keeping anything lucky like that safe. I hope you're doing pretty well also. Son of a bitch. Oh. See, it gets really hard to make these videos. I made a video of this earlier, but it got deleted. I have an ashtray now. It's a cool one. It's a Freemason one. There's two of them, but I couldn't afford the other one, so I bought this one. It's mainly made for cigars, but a pipe goes pretty well in it. Uh, there's something else I wanted to talk about. Oh yes. Uh, I've been watching some videos on YouTube about flake tobacco, and I've never tried it before, but I've decided to give it a shot. And I've heard great reviews about Peterson's Irish Flake and Navy Flake. Yeah, we still got some good tobacco in here. Everyone else here is asleep, so I have to use this for my light. I'm going to set this down for a second. Yeah, I find when you use a match, it gives you a cleaner burn on the tobacco, and you enjoy the taste of the tobacco more. Because I also use a Zippo lighter for a pipe. I tend to find that when I use that, it makes me get a little like lighter fluid taste in the tobacco. Uh, yeah, and I'm thinking about buying a tin of Navy Flake and Irish Flake. Supposedly, it's not an aromatic. It's taste tobacco. You taste tobacco instead of smelling it, which I have been actually looking forward to. And supposedly it has a little better nicotine. Son of a. I'm dropping everything today. I don't know why. So I'll be buying two tins of that, Irish and Navy Flake. And around here they charge about $11.59 for those for a 50-gram tin, and that's not actually bad. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Uh, Subscribe, friend, leave comments. I'll see you next time. And happy April 1st. I know it already went by, but hey, it was a pretty good April 1st. Bye. Keep on smoking. Simonson 59 out.